What's the deal? It's JoJo. You already know how that go. We back with episode 15. You feel me? Today we are going to, I have a topic that I know that I'm going to discuss. So we don't have to meditate, okay? You feel me? Not today. I only meditate, well, I meditate every day, but for the majority part. But I meditate before I do my episode so that you can meditate with me and I can get the message right then and there as to what needs to be received, right? So today I'm going to talk about navigating from your teen years to your 20s, okay? It's a thing when you, okay, now just to scratch all that real quick, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently in my 20s and I know the things that I've done and the situations that I've moved towards that, you know, I could have done better, right? And I don't regret anything that I've done because this is the way that I'm supposed to experience it and learn from. Everybody can take their experience and learn from it a different way. You can take my advice and, you feel me, stop the wrongs, I guess I should say. So basically, when you coming from out of high school, you know what I'm saying, that's a breath of fresh air. You finally out of high school, you ain't gotta go there, you've been there for years, you know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, you graduated, you feel like you accomplished something. That's what it's supposed to make you feel like you accomplished something. All right, boom, now it's time for me to just go crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I was one of those. Like, I went straight from high school to college, don't get me wrong, I did. And I went out of state. My parents did not want me to move out of state, you feel me? They said it was more beneficial, which I agree with it. I agree that it was more beneficial as far as financial wise, and they could have helped me more and all that stuff. But I decided to go to a HBCU, and that's what I wanted to do, and I don't regret that experience. That experience was so living, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I went to college, I can say that, okay, when you get out of high school, right? You get out of high school, you go to just keep this in mind, right? You get out of high school, you go to a whole different state. You away from your parents and all that stuff. You ain't got nobody to tell you what to do. You feel me? I'm a rebel. So, you know, I lived my college experience. You feel me? So, I was enjoying my experience rather than taking the time to study, I should say. I'm not gonna be fake. The first year, right? You know, because it was just like, man, like, whew. And then another thing that kind of made me fall back, okay, because I didn't do full examination of what I was supposed to be doing, right? I was supposed to be going to be an athletic trainer, but they did not have that course. So I went into a different course, and that kind of threw me off too, because I'm like, bro, I'm studying for something that I don't even, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, all right. And then it got to a point where, you know, I couldn't financially be there. So that was kind of a thing that my parents was trying to prevent me from, but yet I don't regret it because the experience was so, I don't regret the experience, right? But basically what I'm trying to say, right, when you get out of high school, you be wanting to be livid. At least I knew I did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about nothing else, or feel me? I just wanted to be free because I've been locked down. You know what I'm saying? So when you get out of high school, your main focus should still be what it is you want to do in life, what it is you want to create, what it is you want to be in the future. The things that you do now will affect your future in a way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say I got out of high school and I didn't continue doing what I was supposed to be doing. Clearly. But my focus started to get more of like being with my friends and we partying, but I was mixing partying with work in the same sense because I will vlog while I'm partying, or you know, these or that such. Now I have the ability to still be focused, but I was getting distracted, bro. You would get distracted and you're going from your teens to your 20s because you got your friends and they want to drink and they want to, everybody not going to be on the same page as you. Like, ever since I got out the womb, I knew I was charging towards something, but you get distracted in a way, right? In order to do the things you want to do, you have to have cheese as well. That is an important thing, bro. Cheese, I mean money, right? So having money allows you to invest in yourself, right? And that is something, me being an entrepreneur and all that stuff, I need to invest in myself constantly, and I did. But yet I feel like the thing that needs to be done as well is saving, y'all. Saving during your teens and your 20s and not splurging. And you know, just because you in the house with your family and all that stuff, that don't mean like you be comfortable. Your goal is to, while you in that house, is to build. And yes, sometimes in families they're gonna be in your pockets and things like that, but that's just something you just gotta be aware of, right? So my main things moving from being a teenager into your 20s, I say be more focused on your future. For one, don't get out of high school and be like, I did it, I'm done. Like, it's not over. Trust me, it's not over. The second thing, be mindful of the people who you hang around. They will distract you from your future, and then the next thing you look up, you're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? And then the money situation, bro. Times out here, y'all clearly see they just rising and rising. The money is rising and rising. Eventually, you're gonna want to move out your mom's and pop's house, bro, and they making that harder for us. So when I was growing up, I had to experience. I was told upon these things, right? And I took them into consideration. I didn't ignore them and all that stuff. But when the fan hit, it was like, all right, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that I ignored all that stuff, because like I said, I've constantly worked on myself. I've constantly put my focus back towards myself. I've constantly, you know, been trying. But yet, I wasn't seeing everything that was distracting me, and you know, I wasn't just fully seeing everything. Even though I was aware, I was you know what? I was aware, but I was letting it happen, because I'm the type of person, I'd be like, all right, I can go through this and I can get up out of it. But doing that constantly over and over again, it will burn you out. And that's just speaking from me. That's why I say with the chart and knowing thyself, bro, it get deep. You feel me? It get deep. I could say so much, but I'm only keeping it on the surface level right now. We ain't gonna get too spiritual with this. We just doing surface as far as going into your teens and becoming a 20-year-old. I am currently still in my 20s. I think I said that already. And we still got so much more to learn, yo. This right here is the bridge to your future. This span right here, that 16 to 30-ish, whatever. That's that time, bruh. That's that time. And I'm not here to say that if you pass your 20s and like it's over with, because it still can be. I'm just telling you where it needs to. It need to start from the beginning, though. For real. Like, if you don't have your parents telling you to save, bro, do it. That's what I'm gonna say. Because the way I was taught, it was just like, get a job. It was like, bro, I don't want to get a job. Like, I want to be a rapper. I want to be an entrepreneur. Like, I want to do that. But you need the money. You definitely need the cheese. So, with all that being said, I can make a part 2 if I feel like I missed something as far as the 20s, you know what I'm saying? Also keep up with your body. I had to learn that the hard way. I don't have no kids, and yeah. But that is it. That is all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you got some key things and you 40 watching this video and you be like, girl, you missed this and da, comment below. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, I'm still in my 20s, but those are the main important things that I feel like you need to focus on, because those will boil sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Those bills, the money. You're gonna want a car, you're gonna want to drive, you're gonna want to travel, like, you know. So think about that. You're gonna start wanting to do adult stuff, and you're gonna need money for it. You can't ask your mama, and you know. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all got something out of it. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. And my bad for the lighting. I don't know why it's like that. My ring light is up and everything is just, you know. But oh, I hope I did not test this video. I really hope the sound is on. Peace.